Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Here you go,
Sonic
Andrew.
Forces. Oh, you want me to play Shadow?
You get to play Shadow. I mean, we determined before you were going to play Shadow. Also, you played like 20% of this game.
True.
So you get to be Shadow.
So-
We're going to play episode Shadow. It's supposedly like, it's a prequel. Oh shit, we played it in the wrong order.
No, it's that we recommend playing
wait.
through some of the main scenario before playing episode
Even
Shadow.
though it's a prequel.
Yeah, you're supposed to play up until Shadow arrives to help Sonic.
If it's a free DLC that's automatically implemented in the game, why not just actually implement it into the campaign?
Shut your
Instead of
whore
being a
mouth.
weird starter menu thing.
Because it was a backtrack.
Whatever.
You fool.
This
They
thing's-
backtracked on it because they were probably
This
going to be like,
thing's
episode
DLC
Shadow.
for some reason, even though it's free, and it was here on launch day, and there was literally... whatever.
It was 1 month before the Doctor took over the world. The first time I encountered him.
The first time you encountered him?
Yeah,
Shadow.
Infinity.
We've got a report from the
Oh,
Intelligence
Infinity.
Division. They've located an unknown base of operations that seems to be totally outside the chain of command for Eggman's army. There's a large-scale troop presence, suspiciously large for a place with no strategic value.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without reason.
It's weird that Shadow doesn't call him Eggman.
It's weird that we have a specific emphasis on the only here, nowhere else in all of Sonic, that we keep calling him the Doctor.
The Doctor.
Which I just default to thinking of somebody else, like several
No
other characters
kidding.
first.
And there's a rumor going around that old rotten Eggman has been developing some kind of new weapon.
So it literally is just only Shadow.
Yeah,
Even Rouge is just like, his name's Eggman.
yeah.
I don't know why
I don't
even think he's a real doctor.
I don't think of him as, like, when you say the Doctor in the context of Sonic, I don't default to thinking you're talking about Robotnik.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon mission.
What is that? What is that supposed
Do
to
you
mean?
normally go on garden variety
Yeah,
recon missions?
what is that?
Shadow, Mr. Hardcore Gun Skater?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Not your garden variety recon mission. Like,
It makes sense in other contexts. I'm just wondering if, like, is he really a garden variety
that's
recon
what I'm
mission
saying. Like
dude?
Shadow's like acting as if he's a beat cop, and
He's
he does
more of
like
I'm gonna assassinate the president type of character.
Do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on ahead of you, so you can link up with him on site.
Oh, and now we're gonna get a story reason for why Omega was broken. For everyone that was aching to know why Tails was repairing Omega in that one scene, and like, I can't do it! And that was the one reference to Omega before he suddenly shows up at the end to be like, I'm repaired now. I will have no impact on the story.
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things my way.
damn, sorry, Shadow. Fuck.
I'll have it my way.
I'm more than enough on my own. I mean, so is Sonic, but you always work with him. Like, what the hell?
Omega said the same thing. You two go together like chili and hot dogs.
Get it?
Wait, what? Why would you say that, Rouge? Do you like chili dogs? I thought only Sonic liked
It's a
chili dogs.
reference, because this entire game exists. This is a game where fan service is more important than quality, so you gotta fit it in there somewhere. Get it? Chili dogs.
I'm on my way.
Damn, Shadow, come on, it's chili dogs. Everyone loves chili dogs.
Just thinking back to the ending of this game, am I crazy or did we never see a fight happen? We just saw like, lines of people being like, we're gonna fight, and then it kept cutting away from them, and they're always just standing there.
Oh no, I think there were
across
fighting in the
field.
backgrounds.
I feel like we always just saw the same scene of everyone just standing across a field.
Oh wow, that looks awesome.
What, the star thing?
No, Shadow's boost.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The
Yeah.
Super Saiyan boost charge thing.
Extermination? This is supposed to be a recon mission. You can't go making a big scene.
I can do what I want, bitch.
Did the
I'm
barrel-shaped
Shadow.
robot character just say exterminate?
Exterminate, exterminate.
Oh.
I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
Shadow the
I'm like,
Hedgehog.
I'm like, you are missing the shit out of these jumps, but I guess whatever. Jesus Christ, you just flew over the level.
I've played a lot.
Yay, 2D, the part where this game's never fun. Like, even if you liked old game 2D or
Where's
Sonic
Shadow?
Mania
There he
2D,
is.
this game's 2D is a nightmare,
Shadow, where are
right?
you? Stop.
Oh no. I just realized that your mid-air jumping series, it looks like the episode 4 Sonic jump dashing. Oh no, that's what it is. That's why it's bad.
What?
I think that's what's going on. Is why the 2D jumping attacks are so awkward in this game.
Oh.
Is I think they're the ones from episode 4
Oh, are they?
or Sonic 4 episode 1. I guess is what it was called. He wanted to call it episode 4, The New Hope. They thought it was the new hope for the franchise, and then they didn't even finish the trilogy. they're like, oh shit, this was a disaster. How do we keep making so many disasters?
Whatever shall we do? Maybe stop making Sonic? Never.
We literally have a captive audience that'll automatically buy what we make, but for some reason we just can't figure this out.
Is this even a level?
All I know is it started off as being a it started off as you replaying a level we already played, and like from the main campaign, and now it's transitioned to being a shit.
What happened? Wait, I thought I pressed jump.
You slightly grazed against the spike thing, so you fell like a rock and died.
Oh, Shadow has a double jump.
So we've transitioned into just being one of those crappy challenge levels where it's just a bunch of boxes stacked, and that's their idea of like making assets.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
This game is kind of embarrassing, but
Look at our free DLC. It's a bunch of boxes stacked on each other. That's like you can't make more levels in the Time Splitters level generator and then call that DLC.
And that was a level, folks.
Can you imagine that if there was like a Time Splitters like second disc of bonus maps they sold separately months later, and it was literally just a bunch of custom maps from within their own own map creator in that game? Because that's what. Well, that was the first of 3 levels.
Good.
The world's most powerful robot is no more a challenge than crab meat. As I suspected, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength.
Two problems.
Did he just kill Omega off screen?
2 problems. 1, how often are you fighting crab meat? That seems like a
that is a confusing thing. Also, it's capitalized. Is that your other problem?
I think, yeah, that is.
Crab
no.
meat's capitalized.
The second thing
is there a character named Crab Meat that we don't know about?
Maybe. I can't remember all the
There's a lot of
names.
Sonic personas and stuff. Maybe maybe one of them's named Crab Meat.
Secondly, what happened, Infinity? Why are you gray? I thought you were black. Are you okay? You're looking a little under the weather.
Now you're seeing the no lighting engine version of Infinity.
Oh no.
Which just never shows up in the main campaign because he doesn't have your radio and frequency, I guess.
But how do you not...
I'm just confused by why they even bothered modeling so many characters like Omega and Silver and Chaos to then make them never do anything. I think Omega just got defeated off camera. So at one point he'll show up to be like, "I'm Omega now," and then it cuts away from him, and that's like his contribution to the entire.
Well, you do have a boss fight with Omega, so it is or not Omega.
We never fought Omega.
I was
thinking of the red guy.
I was thinking of Infinity, but no, yeah, Omega. I don't know why even Omega exists. Even if the prequel can't really, the prequel's not going to explain anything.
And still more wonderful, a not so tall, dark, and brooding guest has arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow.
I will say that is a good burn, Infinity. That is a good burn. Shadow is just a not so tall, dark, and brooding guest into the franchise that is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Tell me what you did to Omega.
Probably headbutted him like every other hedgehog in this fucking game.
Yeah, everyone attacks with their head.
Like, what?
Because their heads are so big.
Weaklings like him are of no consequence. Come now, Shadow. A long-awaited reunion, and still you spout such nonsense.
Excuse me? Who are you? Wait, should we know who you are? Are you a previous character? Why would Shadow be waited to do a reunion with you?
I don't know you. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
I suppose you would think so. Oh, yes.
Like half of his lines are just laughing.
Half of my lines are laughing when I Let's Play Sonic games.
I am infinite. You say you do not know me, and yet I remember you so very well.
Oh, I don't know why that is. Maybe probably because Eggman's really bad at coming up with his own creative ideas, so he used some of like Shadow's DNA or something. I don't know.
To you, it was simply another in a long list of Eggman bases you tore down without a second thought.
Oh, what? A couple of months ago.
A flashback of a flashback. This timeline's getting weird.
Wait, Stage 2 is a flashback?
Even though this DLC is a flashback? We got double flashback, Andrew.
Okay.
Oh my god, this reminds me of the Chris Redfield campaign.
Also, these aren't new assets.
No, it's not. Remember, it reminds me of the Chris Redfield campaign from Resident Evil 6, where it's like they do all the missions out of order, so I'm like, what's happening? Oh, cool, you get to do this thing again. Now you get to feel what this feels like.
What is this?
Oh, now it's that, apparently. Weird? Are you supposed to keep pushing it ahead if you want to get the coins? Rings? Huh.
Oh, there it is. Oh, you hit it on something and it gives you rings.
Now you're dead. Ruh-roh. What a weird little thing. It's just here. Just with no explanation. It just shows up.
It poops out rings when you break it.
This is so weird. This is never showed up in the main game ever, right?
No.
Huh.
This is real fun, by the way.
That's really weird.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Now you get to know how weird that mechanic feels. There you go. I take issue with something. People have been correcting us about something.
There's a lot of gold.
I was griping about how like silver's in this game, but no other element of Sonic 06 shows up in this game for some reason.
Yeah,
that just seems weird. People's response has been that wow, you got all these rings back to back. How short's this level? People have been saying that that they rebooted Silver in Sonic Rivals.
What?
But my issue is that Sonic Rivals came out the same day as Sonic 06.
How do you reboot a character that came out the same day?
Like, did they have so little faith in Sonic 06 they pre-rebooted him the same day with a handheld spin-off?
I got all of them.
Wow. That was a really brief mission.
Yeah.
It's like, was it like, you know how Prince of Persia Revelations was just the PSP version of Warrior Within?
Yeah.
Sonic Rivals was just the PSP Sonic game that came out alongside Sonic 06. Which also featured Silver, because they're just pushing that character.
You're captain of Squad Jack, alright? Your squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already!
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me the ultimate mercenary.
Wait, who does?
Oh my god, it's the origins of this shitty character.
Oh, he didn't have a mask yet.
Yeah, you know he's a person right now.
Damn, look at all that chaos control.
Okay, why are we Austin Powersing this?
Worthless.
We don't know who he is.
Show your pathetic face around me. Fine, I'll wear a mask.
Fine, the camera will always conveniently hide it.
Me. Afraid. Pathetic. Me. He's calling me weak. No, I am not weak. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
Wow, what an interesting character. I love his arc of nuh-uh. Show us his fucking face, you fucks. This is so pointless.
No, because then you won't get to see how dumb he looks.
I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak, so that I could become stronger.
And then at last, I'm not so weak.
I know what'll make me not weak. Being mostly blinded by a pointless mask I can't see out of. What the fuck does he look like? What the point? Did they fuck up his face? Like, are they just bad at drawing him? So like, they're like, well, he looks terrible. Just keep him hidden behind shit.
Back to 1 month before Dr. Eggman took over the world.
The whole point of hiding people's faces constantly is to hide their identity. But we don't know this character, so it's pointless. Unless it's like, oh, it is Mephistopheles. That's where he was.
Yet you don't remember. But I suppose that's the way it goes.
You're wearing a mask, you asshole. Why would he remember the mask? That's the most iconic thing about your character design, is the mask.
That you weren't wearing.
That you weren't wearing.
He must be some kind of weird gray fox or something.
It means that the old me was too weak.
Shut up with the
too
weak.
pathetic to remember. And now you've become nothing more than an insect, waiting to be crushed underfoot.
Question mark?
The origin story of the villain of this game is Shadow beat him up.
Power I have obtained. I have become unstoppable.
I thought Eggman grew him in a lab.
Guess not.
Wasn't that what it led you to believe in the beginning of this game?
It
It showed him in a beaker.
Eggman knew something about his power or something.
But remember, it showed Infinity in a beaker, like a test tube, and the robot was cleaning the test tube.
That was like the beginning, wasn't it? I've like forgotten about that one.
Like, what the fuck?
Take this.
It's no use.
Wait, where are we?
That fucking sound effect. They couldn't animate the cutscene, so it's all dialogue. They just played the sound effect.
Oh, virtual reality. I love Sonic Virtual Reality. It's the best game that came out on the HTC
I love
Vive.
Jamiroquai.
Oh,
How do you pronounce that band's name?
Jimmy Jammers?
Do you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like who the fuck knows? Jamiroquai. You really fucked that up.
I couldn't move.
Welcome to two-dimensional Sonic Forces. It is the worst atrocity.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Just in case you didn't think we're gonna go back to Green Hill Zone one more time. Welcome back again, Andrew.
You okay?
They're just mining this fucking setting for all they can.
He was destroyed 3 months ago, remember?
No.
Together.
Wait, what are we talking about again? Wait, this is where you would hide the red thing on the platform I have to use to continue?
We've been to that level before.
Maybe.
Like, it's already recycled. It's the same bullshit platforms already, but I think that exact configuration.
Oh.
Got a boost, I guess. I'm pretty sure that left and right zigzag you did was like literally a level we played already. Like,
Oh yeah.
They're not even
It was the one we played here.
They're not even making new layouts of the generic platforms. God, his accelerations. Everything about your movement's so wrong, isn't it, in 2D?
What the fuck? I suddenly can't make jumps now?
Yes. You can have your 12-minute adventure now, Andrew. Know my pain.
I'm just gonna boost
His
over
movement
here?
is the movement in 2D is baffling. If it doesn't feel like any game ever made, including Sonic games.
Wow. Okay,
Yep.
Shadow. Let's not go too fast, buddy. It's only worse because I have to wait for things, so then I need to like vary my speed, and it's like this is clearly...
There's also just a thing of like, even if you can make sense of the movement, it's objectively not designed for this level. Like, these levels and this movement style don't in any way mix together. Whatever they were going for, the levels don't go, they don't follow through on it.
Oh.
Now you're in the sand version, now you're in the not sand version.
Wait, where? Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, that was the whole sand area.
I made it.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
You just have to preemptively know exactly what the pattern is.
Yeah,
gotta go fast, except not.
What was I supposed to do about that?
Know in advance what was happening there.
God damn it.
I'm so happy you're going through this.
Shadow, please.
I'm so happy you're experiencing 2D.
Just Shadow, please. Oh god.
Like, we just played Sonic Mania, so we know, we've experienced 2D Sonic recently. This does not feel anything like it, right?
Yeah.
It's confusing, like what even happened here. It's the hardest thing to convey ever, but I think it's not, like, the video's not up yet, so I don't know how people will respond to it, but I think it's conveyed on some level by just me being stuck in one room for 12 minutes in that one time. Like, that will just be like, surely Keith isn't so utterly incompetent he can't get past this one room.
Oh, people will say you are.
Yeah, they will, because they're idiots. But, like, it's I've played multiple platformers. I'm not, like, great at them, but a simple room of, like, 4 platforms of slightly different heights.
Sonic isn't a fucking... God damn it. Sonic isn't a hard game. It's never been a challenging platformer or anything of that.
Maybe the upload date will sync up with my my redemption episode.
I don't want...
Oh, that'd be the perfect counterpoint, is if its upload date synced up with my redemption episode of Cuphead. The episode of Cuphead where I defeated both levels.
Oh.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was, for no rings. I guess goodbye.
You really did not think about that one.
I did not think about that, sorry.
No. And now. Nope, too late.
Oh, okay.
Or you could just invincibility frame through it and defeat the purpose of it. Okay, so is that the end? Is there even a boss fight? You fucked up!
How would there be a boss fight? I can't.
Where?
That's a lot of mouth movement for saying 3 things.
That's the least that the mouth movements ever matched up with the lines.
Back here. No. Is this an illusion?
This is reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it?
Bohemian Rhapsody?
That's what I thought too.
This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought, it is unrivaled.
Is it?
I mean, they were
Because-
basically like, like we both thought that because they were basically just like, is this just fantasy? This is the real life.
Yeah. Also, is it unrivaled? Because Shadow got out of it. I feel like if your power was unrivaled, you would have killed Shadow.
Yeah, he's like, I am of unmitigated infinite power, which is why I lose every encounter in this game.
Yeah.
I'm so
Even
badass.
Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
Shadow truly is the Vegeta of this series. Like,
Yeah.
like Infinity showed up and was like, well, if I could beat Shadow, I can definitely beat Sonic.
It isn't even like I'm gonna face the bad guy, but even before Kakarot and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, Goku's really strong. I gotta make sure I got this power together before I fight him. So I'll fight weak Vegeta. And it's like,
Sonic? What are you plotting?
what every villain
What the
does
fuck
in this
do you
franchise.
think, Shadow? Yeah, they all have the same plan.
To kill the hedgehog.
Kill the Batman.
Is this? Stop! Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
I don't know where he's going because I can't see it.
If only they had made cutscenes.
Shadow! Finally, the connection's back. What are you doing?
Rouge?
Remember when all the other 3D songs had cutscenes?
Get away from
Yeah.
there as soon as you can. There are explosions going off all over. The facility's about to collapse.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this?
I don't know. You should maybe play the full game to figure out. On a certain day in Green Hill, Eggman's army launches a savage attack.
Now are they just telling us the story of the actual main game now?
Are you telling me the truth?
What's the point of lying about it? Eggman got a beat on Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head
If they're
out.
trying to get Sonic so bad, why doesn't Sonic just run? It's literally all he does.
Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
This is a private channel. Please don't interrupt us.
Yeah, how did you get this channel? But also, like, what bothers me is that this game, when you're playing it, never even remotely in any way simulates any concept relating to that this is even vaguely related to or even parallel to any sort of war conflict.
Yeah.
So it's like there's forces and this fight's over here and we're mounting an offensive and this is the offensive line and all that. They keep saying all this bullshit in these codec calls that you could basically just skip for all the impact they have on the game. And then you get to the actual levels that you play in the game and it's like, look, it's 2D Sonic. He spun a sign on the Death Egg.
Yeah.
His accomplishment is the egg. He spun a sign and now the Death Egg explodes. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's really weird too because like we never see battles except for the final cutscene.
Which mostly isn't even battles.
No.
It's just people standing across from each other.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow! This is not good. Hurry! Get over there!
You were just like super calm about it like 30 seconds ago.
Remember when
What
all the
happened?
other 3D Sonic games ever made had cutscenes?
Yes.
That was nice when we used to have cutscenes.
What happened?
Oh.
It's just weird that like the budget game that came out this year,
You're gonna show us the same fucking cutscene? Are you serious?
but without the correct. Wait, yeah. Oh yeah, it's just the beginning of the game again.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you.
We've successfully rescued the nudist colony.
That's pretty much how I roll. Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the power of my ultimate masterpiece!
Huh? Shadow, it's you? Zavok! Metal! Chaos?
This is your regular reminder that there was never a chaos boss fight in this entire game, a character entirely invented to beat him as many boss fights as possible, and that was his entire premise as a character.
This guy is faster than Sonic.
They also wasted Zavok by making him just be a robot boss fight where Zavok doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just fought a bee.
Figure this out.
Metal Sonic's the only one you fight. And he's every Metal Sonic fight ever.
Yeah.
Just the same one again.
How are you doing? Go!
Nice.
Tails? I need to know what's going on with this guy.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed up. They don't make any sense.
Go! 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 Running out of time here, Tails! Go!
God, Tails sucks in this game.
He does.
He doesn't do anything. He was so self-sufficient in Sonic Adventure.
And he's also self-sufficient.
And Sonic Boom.
Yeah, and Sonic
And every
Boom.
other game where he shows up as a playable character. Is that it?
Okay.
Is it just not... Wait, does it just end?
Yeah, it just
With
doesn't...
no credits or no, like, it's over now? It's
No.
just like, by the way, no more levels.
It's just like, oh, you wanted to get all S's on this rank, right? Okay, well, stay here.
I find it alarming that this year we played 2 Sonic games. One of them was significantly cheaper, and it felt like they pulled out all the stops, and it was a real love letter of the series, whether you liked parts of it or not. Like, it was so much work clearly put into every element of it.
Yeah.
And then the one that cost like twice as much is like a half-assed budget effort that looked like it was rushed out and barely worked on.
I mean...
And they cut every possible corner they could.
I think the weirdest part is that there's like...
And it's shorter.
Yeah, it's shorter.
But it's like half as long as Sonic Mania.
Yeah. It's also weird because it was only $30. And I don't know if that's like some new marketing strategy that everybody came up with.
I thought this was like 40 or something.
No, I think this was... Or it may have been 40. I think it was 30 though.
I thought it was twice as expensive as Sonic Mania. While being half as long and half as low.
It might have been 40. I don't know, but like this weird, I'm gonna charge less than the norm, and that's like makes it a value, is not acceptable. Like if you're
charging less for a game doesn't make it a better game.
And it doesn't mean it's okay to not have enough content. Like, well, we only put $40 of content in. Then make it a $60 game and put $60 of content in. Like, why did you half-ass it? What was the rush, Sega? You already had a Sonic game this year. Why did you need another one? Because Odyssey? Because don't bother. Never bother competing.
With Odyssey was a weird choice, too. They put it out next to Odyssey by like a couple of weeks
So
or
did
something.
Bubsy. Well, Bubsy, Sonic, and Mario Odyssey all came out like the same week, which is like, oh, right, I forgot. I really was saving up for the past 20 years for Bubsy. I'll go and buy that.
Meanwhile, Mario Odyssey is this massive mega project that you're gonna be playing for like a month. So like you're not even gonna care about these other competitors. Like if you're gonna compete with the mainline Nintendo property, you better be at least like Horizon Zero Dawn level, right? Like at least that was a game that could reasonably be expected to compete on market share with Zelda. Whereas, like, everything else that came out that week, you were like, what are you guys doing? Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda came out this day. What are you doing? Stop.
It's like, it's almost like some people want to come out on Nintendo launch days so they can go, yeah, but if you don't like Nintendo crappy games, you can buy this, and it never works. It's never a viable strategy.
Is the entire marketing strategy of this game just to be another platformer you can get because your local GameStop is sold out on Mario Odyssey?
No, because Mario Odyssey is digital.
Kids don't understand the internet.
I mean, parents would. If
parents that don't trust people with credit cards are probably the main blocking there.
I mean, you do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You give little Jimmy your credit card, like, oh, just only buy Mario Odyssey, and then Jimmy's like, whole Nintendo eShop. It's like, but you know, the point is that it
I want
makes...
to piece together what the villain looks like under his mask
because it's cheaper.
You saw so many parts of his face that I think you could just piece together the rest of his face, basically. And look, judging by the nose popping into frame at that one part, I'm like, he looks doofy as fuck.
He does.
He looked like a doofy ass cartoon character.
He looks like Tails with a long snout.
It's remarkable how they drop the ball in every possible way on storytelling. Because like at the beginning of the game, it's like, oh no, Sonic's dead. Oh no, we found Sonic and he's free now. Oh, alright, it's over. Like in a couple missions, it's already like, oh, we already freed Sonic. And like, oh wow, Sonic sure seems like he's tortured.
Yeah, they also were like, oh no, we only have 3 days until Eggman completely destroys us. Oh no, it's the last day. What happened to day 2? Where did day 2 go? And it's like, we just immediately rushed to day 1, and then it's like, well, he's gonna destroy us on this day, but he didn't set a time, so thank goodness we have all this time to do other missions until he's ready.
They did basically no justice to their premise.
No.
Like, there's no actual, like, defeating war fronts going on. There's no, like, sub-missions that involve, like, taking parts of the map or anything like that. And just the fact that, like, they included so many characters in this to do nothing with them.
Yeah.
Like, Vex and those other 2 people with Vex, I guess. None of them do anything. Ever. Besides show up in one cutscene at the end to be along with everybody else in a line.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a pointless callback, essentially. And, like, Silver's entire contribution is to have one floating fight against Infinity for, like, 30 seconds in one cutscene. That's, like, the whole reason he's in this game. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's all Omega shows up to be like, I'm Omega, by the way, and then the game ends.
I don't even see what Omega does. What the fuck does Omega do?
He just shows up at the final fight to be like, I'm here too, and then the game ends.
But I mean, like why did he even show up?
It's such a, like, they didn't, it feels like most of the game is missing.
I just mean, like, at least
it doesn't even fulfill its own premise.
At least everyone else was a part of the war meetings or something. Omega literally flies in, and then the cutscene changes.
Dude.
Yeah, he just flies in, and then scene changes, and then we never see Omega again. We don't see him fight, we don't see him do anything, he just shows up.
Just every facet feels unfinished. The platforming is incredibly unpolished, even by Sonic standards, like to the point where, like, even after playing Sonic 06 and Sonic Boom, I'm baffled by the jumping in this game.
Yeah.
Like, at least those games are more consistent in their, even though they're weird train wrecks. And yes, we've played both of those. If you want to look at those, this is our 10th Sonic game.
It is our 10th Sonic game.
Our 10th Sonic game. We finished most of them that we played. Might want to go back and finish them with the other ones. Go finish Sonic 06. Go finish Black Knight.
We don't have to.
Can though. Can. We should.
We shouldn't.
We should.
We should just stop playing
They're
Sonic
just sitting
games.
over there taunting us.
Why do we keep doing this to ourselves?
Because we got to hit triple digits. There'll eventually be that many.
God, I hope not. There's not even triple-digit Mario
We just need to
games.
set up an emulator so we can play all the fucking PSP ones too and shit.
Aren't the PSP ones just ports of the 2D
No,
ones?
they're not. Apparently, that's the canonical version of Silver or some shit. I don't know.
Alright, well, this has been Sonic Fairces.
One of the most damning things is just the fact, like, that character creator is so bad. It has so few options.
It's so boring.
You pick, like, 3 faces and then choose a color. And that's it? In the game that's sold on specifically the premise of make your own character?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing in it. And that's embarrassing.
Yeah,
shit.
there's nothing you do. There's like 8 different things for every...
It's a game that just fundamentally fails at its own premise.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only, like, what? There's only a few things you can change.
Is it your Nightmare Bird character you made?
Yeah.
You were trying to, like, I'm gonna S-rank the whole game.
Yep.
You might as well show people your progress.
Oh. Yeah.
How far you made it. Apparently, for the last week, he's been just like, fuck it, I'm gonna S-rank this game. Has it ever been hard?
Oh yeah, I couldn't do Zavok. The game broke.
It broke?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me attack Zavok. So I just couldn't do Zavok.
Yay!
I tried it 3 times, and every time he would do the pound to the ground, I was like, and attack, and it was like, there's no reticle.
Yeah.
Wait, you have to... What?
I think you have to push the joystick towards him or something, but it's like, it's something about it's like unintuitive and unexplained and clashes with how the reticles worked in the entire game so far.
But everything else except for like the last 5 missions.
And null space.
So that's it. So these are the last
past
missions.
null space, yeah.
So what?
So you're missing like last 7.
Yeah, last 7.
You're more than truth-there's the way there already.
Yeah. Plus,
God, why?
Plus, we all have to remember I just got to go back and then do these 2.
Oh, why are you doing this to yourself?
Because I didn't play it. You did.
Ew.
So I was like, I'll play it. I mean, I bought it. Might as well beat it.
You did not get that many more rings, by the way.
What do you mean?
The red rings.
Oh no, I wasn't really going after
collect
them.
that many new ones that we didn't already have.
I didn't purposely go after them.
I thought the screen was going to be dense with them.
Oh no, I just wanted to get S rank because S rank on every mission gives you the clothes. Remember? So like,
well, see you guys next time they make another Sonic game. Because as much as they seem to be trying to kill him, he's never going to die.
No.
But dear lord, this goes right up there with Sonic Boom as just a disaster of a release. And Sonic Boom was like the last one. Like,
Yeah.
Aside from the indie, wasn't Sonic Boom the most recent release besides the indie project, like the fan project that made Sonic?
Well, there's
Mania?
like a couple Sonic Boom games.
Yeah, they keep making Sonic Boom games on the DS. And
Yeah.
supposedly those ones are better or something. But like,
Whatever, but
I think the
those-
last mainline 3D console Sonic was Sonic Boom, which was itself a disaster.
Yeah.
It's amazing the frequency at which they're doing this.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
they've
'cause-
had years.
Well, that's because Sonic Boom gave them a break. Because remember that was done by Red Button. Big Red Button.
like Sonic Team has had years to make a new Sonic game.
And this is all they came up with.
This is what we got. The last 3D Sonic game was made by some assholes we've never heard of before.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Bye.